The clip that you said, when I said AI, when I said I cheated on my DAW, and you said what she had on the floor, she had a keep calm sign. Yo, that was so fun. I didn't realize you said that until like I watched it, bro.
That's a good one.
Oh my god, I was tight.
That's for the culture.
This is my Oldie Nerds podcast. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Devvon Terrell. Yes, he started it. Yeah, he got us. You gotta be careful.
I ain't gonna lie, no, you
You
fine,
here like
bro.
swimwear caught. You
Please make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Also, make sure that you comment on Apple Music or Spotify or anywhere you listen to podcasts. One lucky person is going to get the HMD Rosetta EQ Gold Edition. If you're chosen, you will be notified and we'll let you know. Make sure you put your name in the review as well, so we can actually find you with the @ to the right of me. Hold on, before I do that, my name is Devvon Terrell. I'm a Pro Tools user. I know to confuse you because Pro Tools is first.
Pro
No, I
Tools
wasn't
first.
that.
You ain't see the mad Pro
you
Tools
could-
first?
You can take your self-titleism and self-titleism and just call
Yeah.
that. What shocked me was you swinging the introduction segue over to the right.
I did go right. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm normally used to left for the Leavens master. That was very bad. I tried to give him
I know
like
what you tried to do. I was like, he's spitting. I was like, he about to say something crazy, but then I saw you
I
go.
tried to and I'm not gonna lie, folks. It's been like a couple weeks since I watched Winning Time, so the alley's rusty.
Look at this. Yo, you on such
I'm
a
a
TV.
geek.
You on
I'm
a
a
TV
geek.
so
I'm a
late,
geek.
but I respect it. I appreciate it.
No. Just bringing it up back again.
To the left of me.
The God.
LJ.
Imagine, right? Like
LJ, the Fruity Loops, Oh, hold on. Fruity Loops for Nipsey Blue, the marathon continues.
Ooh.
FL's studio.
Yo, I hate when dudes say a hard ball, they go. Like, but it hurt?
Yeah, it hurt.
Okay, I'll give a rap.
That's like
if you catch me at NAM, I promise I'm gonna have an FL chain on.
Catch us at NAM. This
That's
might
funny.
be out, and we might be at NAM at the moment of this episode.
Oh, word?
So please, you can approach us and please be nice. That's what all I ask. Please be nice.
And if you don't like something I said, don't try to snuff me.
Don't try to smoke him.
I got people that care about
plugins is crazy.
I got people that care about me. And I'll
what are you
beat you in
talking
the name
about?
of Isotope.
What do you mean fighting you over plugins? When we go to NAM, I'm gonna get assaulted.
I'll turn Gross Beat into something else.
No, we're gonna go to the engineers booth.
I can't wait.
We're gonna be just talking to Ali, just like, yo, love the panel that you guys just did. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna look around the corner. You said you would hate Omnisphere, right? Light skin? Like, oh no.
Yo, you ready for this?
No.
Do that. Yo, no, hold on. He's really right. Listen.
Don't be in front of Spitfire talking about some shit I said about Spitfire.
Don't be oppy.
Facts. No,
and we
honestly,
in front
don't be
of-
oppy.
And we in front of Sound Toys, and then you go,
OD.
is that Help Me Devvon? And the My Oldie Nerds are, you said you this and that. Don't do that. Don't do that in
Here's
front
the
of
deal.
them.
Don't be those
That's
guys,
us.
bro. Don't be those guys.
Keep our dirt at home.
I'm Image Line.
Don't bring the dirt outside.
We got Gross Beat, and I'll give one of y'all a Gross Beating. I tried.
You really tried. Got Space Jam level reach. Listen, let me ask you something. Let me say something to you about this. When we go to NAM, right? Do you think FL Studio will have a bigger booth than they had finally this year? Because that booth was no bigger than this couch.
I don't have any faith in them.
Why don't they come to
what?
NAM?
They don't care about NAM. They don't care about
The user
social
base?
media presence. They don't
talk
well.
to y'all. I feel like they don't. Does anyone have any deals with FL? Like, do you see anybody do like giveaways or bundles or anything with FL
Man,
Studio?
They got the limiter on the master. They don't need to.
That is our giveaway.
I don't
That
understand.
dead ass is our giveaway.
All right. Well, to the right of me, did you mention who you were as a person?
We got Dreadlock Rasta.
Yeah.
Ableton Master. Booyaka, booyaka, booyaka.
The
I don't like
generator
that slightly
ableator.
racist. I mean, I'm black, but
The
slightly.
generator
Caribbean.
ablenator,
The generator
The
ablenator.
generator ablenator.
You just be
no.
making
That was
shit.
hard. That was
Yeah.
You trying to make him cool?
I can't-
He went
I
back
want-
to science class. Like,
Dreadinator ablenator. Okay,
the
well,
Dreadinator.
I respect
were
it.
you in robotic? What clubs were you in? People want to know about it, so I might as well. Whatever.
I actually played a sport in high school.
What
You
sports
track.
I ran track.
Oh my
course.
God, that's the most Jamaican thing you could have done with your life. You ran track.
What club you think?
You
What
do
clubs
look like
were
a
you
track
in?
team dude. I ain't gonna lie, the track team dude, they had y'all was getting them. The
We was
girls like
swag. We was swagged out. We was
Yeah,
swagged
yeah,
out.
yeah. Y'all little backpacks, y'all little string
That was
bags.
dope. That was like wasn't you like valedictorian?
From Full Sail, I graduated with the
Holy
highest
sh-
award.
holy crap.
And for Full
Congratulations.
Sail.
Clap it up
Thank
for
you very
that.
much. Highest
Wonderful.
award that you can get. The
But what
Advanced
clubs were you in
Achievement
high school and stuff?
Award. I was the president of my high school, and I was I was on the basketball team my first year for my other school in Boston when I was in
He
school
was
in
a
Boston.
dork, man. Like, he was a valedictorian. He was president of high
the
school.
Not that dorky.
Wait, you was cutest couple too?
I actually was. I was cutest guy, cutest couple, and best
everything.
personality.
Dude, the
Isn't
guy
that
was
wonderful?
everything.
He was a geek.
Can I say what I was so proud of that best personality? I was like, I love that. That's my. I got it in my yearbook. I can prove it. So I'm not lying. I ain't capping. But that was my favorite thing in my yearbook was best personality.
I'm hating. You were a geek, bro.
I know you're hating.
You know what? I was a nerd.
What are we doing?
I was really an audio nerd. In 8th grade, I was in band, orchestra, and chorus.
Oh my God, you were a nerd.
I was killing it.
That's
I was in
wavy,
a
though.
drama club at one point.
Don't do that.
But I was so mad because I think it was racist. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
They had
Okay,
me-
that's another
No.
podcast.
I got casted.
Whoa.
I got casted for Daddy Warbucks, and then they demoted me to the butler.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there was that.
What you was playing,
In
trumpet?
high school, I was in jazz band, and then I quit, and I started recording my friends, and then
Okay.
the pandemic hit, and I graduated in the pandemic.
Look how young he is. For everybody
let's-
that just said,
let's-
huh?
let's think about that. Let's think about that.
Wait, that was like last year. That's how young. I don't think people know how old you are, bro.
Yeah, and I will never tell them.
I think they could put 3 and 17 together and kind of figure out like, wait.
Yeah, so I graduated pandemic, and it messed up my junior year.
Yeah, mess up your junior year.
And then senior year was all in the pandemic. So I didn't go to my prom. I didn't go to no senior trip.
Yeah, I felt so
tough.
bad for you that time.
Yeah.
I did it, bro. My senior trip was us in LA with Tone Stith in the studio.
Oh, that's right.
Like we were at Michael Jackson's Westlake.
I hooked you up.
And
There is
my senior trip. What other senior trip I went on? I went to NAMM. That was a senior trip.
That was hard.
You
Come
know
on.
what I mean? Like-
Yo, when I took you out of NAMM, wasn't that amazing, bro? The first time?
That was pretty amazing.
That was pretty
but I do
amazing.
want to say, not to take away shine from what Levens just said, but there is some depth to that Michael Jackson studio story that they have. Personally, for me,
There's
that
two
you know,
studios.
some
They have writing
spiciness,
everywhere.
some spiciness.
Because I didn't like last week. Well, the other week, the last episode that we posted recently. Well,
What? Which one?
when you would say, "I can't take away the shore mic because then we lose thriller."
I
when you
hate
did
that. Hush.
Oh no! Well, on that tidbit too, but you know what I'm talking about.
What you talking about?
Because you know, who you know, y'all went to that studio and you know,
Westlake.
Tone
we
was
went to
there.
Westlake. Yeah, we went to Westlake. Yeah.
Tone
Both
was
of them
there,
actually.
and
Oh yeah,
then-
both Westlakes. We went to both Westlakes. Michael Jackson studio.
And then Tone was there, and then the other person that y'all was supposed to do that session with.
I'm not gonna bring that up because
Exactly.
Oh, no.
Exactly.
no.
That's
We-
not.
No,
Yo, my
spiciness.
son getting
That was
spicy.
Oppie. Yo, edit
Spiciness.
that.
No. I said spiciness. I said spiciness. You know.
Edit.
You see different
That's
sides
the
of
first
the
time we
audio
did
nerds
that.
cast. No, it's not. That's not it. That was Oppie. That was
That
super
was
Oppie.
Oppie.
I'm like nervous. I'm like, who are you right now, bro?
I just just bleep me out.
Yeah, y'all don't know who.
Because now it's like we told that story to you, so now they looking at us like, yo, why y'all
That's what I
snitching?
want. That's what I want. So what's
We in trouble.
So what's that story? Don't worry
Nothing.
about it. Exactly.
It was
Yeah,
great.
it was great. It was a great time.
Just edit
For them.
everything.
For them. For
Just
them.
edit
For
it.
them.
Edit. There's no need to edit.
Anyways,
Anyway,
I wasn't even there.
we went to Westlake. It was a great experience.
Yeah.
The equipment there,
They had his
incredible.
writing everywhere. Michael Jackson had really dope handwriting.
Yeah, it was a dope studio. That studio was really
sense.
nice. Like I'm
He
not gonna
was
lie.
yeah.
When it came to I haven't been in like a really
opening
nice
in the
studio.
ceiling?
It was
Like-
beautiful.
Yeah, the ceiling opened up?
Yeah, the ceiling's
That's
opened
tough.
up. It's really nice. Like I ain't gonna lie, it made
Suicide
me
door
go.
ceiling.
Once in a blue, as an artist, I do need to check into a big
You know
studio.
what's funny?
Yeah.
Once in a blue.
Yeah. You know what was funny?
What?
I'll never forget the story. We were in the studio. We recorded a record that I think is one of the best that we did on that trip.
True. I know what you're talking about.
The next day we were off. The next day after that we went home.
Okay.
The day that we went home while we were in the airport, I was scrolling on TikTok, and I saw a man by the name of Jack Harlow.
Okay.
And he posted a snippet
And it was at
of
that.
First Class.
It was-
He recorded First Class the day after we were in that same
That's
room.
right. I
That's
remember
beautiful.
that. I remember that.
And I feel like I must have left a little bit of greatness in that room, and he
Okay.
picked up on it.
All right.
Righty.
And so do you have a one gotta go for us at that point?
Radio.
When Leaving starts to get into that bag, it's just time to
Yeah.
kind of change them up.
Radio, yeah. You know?
So I got one. Gotta go.
One gotta
Let's go to Isotope. Let's use their their AI kind of effects.
Okay.
Isotope.
So
Okay. Interesting. AI, big topic.
let's do Isotope Nectar,
Okay. Nectar,
Isotope Neutron,
Neutron.
Isotope Ozone.
What you got?
Why you gotta look at me?
Nah,
Fine, I'll do it. I'll start. So which one gotta go?
Yeah.
So for me, I'm gonna say Nectar. That doesn't mean Nectar's bad.
That's the overall mixer, right?
No, that's the vocal.
It's the vocal, very vocal.
Neutron is the overall mixer.
No,
Neutron,
Neutron
is
does
instruments.
is a bunch of stuff. But
Yeah,
I use it for instruments though, a lot.
And Ozone is master.
And Ozone is
Yes,
mastering.
yeah.
So Ozone, nowhere. That thing ain't going nowhere. When I mean
I feel you.
when I mean it's so much the beauty in their that doesn't get talked about, one particular section in the Ozone 10 bundle, but it's in all the Ozones in general, is their saturator. Is their harmonic saturator.
You're in the right
exciter?
place for me for my favorite thing about their thing.
Okay, so it basically allows you to I could say, hey, from 1,000 hertz to 3,000 hertz,
Yeah.
I only want you to saturate it with
That
the
band.
tube,
Yep.
which you could do in.
Oh, I know what you're
you
talking
can do a
about.
fat
I know what
filter
you're
just in
talking
case somebody says you can do that. Whatever, I know, we know.
That was Starkey.
Sorry, but I like their settings. They
No,
have
for
a
sure.
tube, tape, triode, analog, and bro, each one there's a warm one that I like to put on my bass, bro. It sounds it's the right amount of saturation and excitement without it feeling like you're ODing.
You use that triode, right? A lot.
I use the triode to bring it.
You think it's triode, odd ordered
odd.
harmonics?
It's odd. Yes.
Interesting.
Dude,
Little game.
is that-
little game.
is-
I believe
is
it's
that what you-
triode.
Yeah.
Because I would think so. 3.
And pentode would be even order of harmonics.
I was trying to tell you, he's a nerd.
So,
But I thought this.
So I know. So I've been looking it up. I've been looking into it. Yo, bro, I could be very wrong. By the way, I want to make sure. But say for instance on the black box from Plugin Alliance, right?
Yeah.
What I was told was, and I got this from Jason Joshua, so that's why I want to make sure. I'm like, let me double check this. On the
your
left
research,
side,
folks.
pentode is even order harmonics, and on the triode side, it's odd order harmonics.
Okay.
The reason why my brain told me is that because when I looked at Wave's manual for the Magma BB tubes, we know how similar it is, right?
Yeah.
And I looked it up. One is even order harmonics, one is odd order harmonics. So I looked at the black box and said, oh, even, odd. So when I see pentode, I think even, and when I think triode, I think odd. But at the same time, I do need to look more into pentode and what that is as for saturation and what triode is. I do need to look. I'll be honest with you. I've been using it like that. When I use it, I noticed that triode setting feels a little bit more aggressive and hard, which is remnant of odd order harmonics. It feels a little bit more aggressive, more gritty, and pentode is more pleasing, more silky. So that's why I like the pentode with it as well. But if you use the tube saturation emulation on that Ozone, it gives you more of like a smoother sound,
Warm.
like to me, like
Yeah.
warm. It's more
Plush.
warm
You know?
punch. Yeah,
y'all done speaking Spanish?
Oh, whoa. We were speaking too nerdy for him.
This is the audio. If there's one place to speak this language,
Pentode.
how dare you?
I've never heard those words in my life. What? I'm not.
Listen,
I must
I'm
not
in
be in
biology,
this game,
bro.
bro.
You know what I like? You know
I'm not qualified
You know why
enough.
you're so important to be here?
Wow.
Because Courtney and
I
I
embody ignorance.
No, you don't. I'm not doing
Don't
that.
say that.
You embody
on.
a person that says, these are my tools.
This is how I use
this is
them."
how I
Yeah.
use them. And get
No,
it done. But
leave-ins-
I think it's
and
important.
Experiment,
And I
but, like,
admire Levens for that.
You
I admire Levens for
toad?
that.
you
Triode.
But like I said, you're talking to someone that has deep dive in the sense of I'm always trying things, right?
Trying to say I don't try things.
Yo, you know who Levens is?
I created the manual.
He's wildin'.
I created.
You created the Levens motion plugin.
Yeah, about the
That's
manual
true.
motion.
The
like,
essential, the elements bundle, the
Oh,
Levens
yeah,
elements
the-
bundle.
oh, the elements.
The elements. Oh, that's hard. And you
Bro,
create.
and don't
I ain't
for- and don't
who-
forget it- don't
Which one of
forget-
y'all created the Lord's Mineral?
That was him. I forgot. Don't forget.
me,
He gave,
Lord?
I gotta give it to
he
you.
gave
I'm a
Lord's idea
plugging
for the Lord's
company on the
Mineral.
low.
You are. What'd you say?
I'm about to say, you know who he really is? He's one of those gimmicky characters from the TV shows. When someone pulls up to them, just like, "Yo, bro, you gotta see it. This is mad dope. It's the newest game system." Levens the person that got all the game systems. He's like, "Let me see this." Whack, throws it.
Yeah.
Whoa. I hate.
Y'all got the HMD Rosetta. I got the LMD Beretta. Like,
Beretta
we go shoot your mixes to the moon.
to the moon.
I'm not gonna lie. You know I hate you because I'll show you.
That's
Like
good.
I'll learn something, right?
Oh my God!
Well, hold on.
I know what
I
you're gonna
learned
say.
something about a plugin, right? Like I'll be like, oh my God, this is the plugin. My first instinct, I learned a long time ago, don't call Levens about it. Call Courtney. Courtney will geek out with me and nerd out with me like, holy shit, even order, odd order. Like Courtney will geek out with me in that regard, right? When it comes to Levens, bro, I'll call him about, yo, bro, you got to do this on your master. And he'd be like, all right, I'm going to try it. Yo, you know what I saw the other day, bro? Look, I saw like Biden,
Like
bro.
Christina Milian was on my timeline.
Yeah, he'll go somewhere. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm trying to nerd out with you. But
Yeah.
but then when he called me about some VST he found, plug-in for
But you be
instruments,
hype. Yeah, you be hype.
I do be hyped because I support my friends in what they love. I'll be like, oh my God, that's
No, you
so
be hype
dope.
because you be wanting the source.
Y'all want to know how I act when Levens does this and calls me? I'll be like this. He called me, Zhong. Yo, bro, I got some word. That's crazy. What happened, bro? Damn.
Alright.
He like, bro,
Alright.
this plugin is
But
crazy.
you be the same one,
I be
like, yo, what you use?
Nah, I'll be like, damn, bro. Yo, bro, how much is it? What? Damn, bro, you gonna kill him with that one, bro. Wow. Yeah. That's exactly how I be talking to you, bro. Just so you know. Fuck out of here.
You said I had to send him real quick?
What you talking
That's
about?
OD.
Trying to play me, bro. I ain't gonna care.
But for me to answer
What?
Leaving's one gotta go.
Yes.
It's gonna be probably Nectar for me too.
Okay. Do you want to know why I probably think it's Nectar? Because I haven't used Nectar as much as I have used Neutron and Ozone. Because I'm a big fan of Neutron's Transient Shaper, one.
And then which I was gonna say that was my favorite thing on the Ozone Master. I'm crying. The limiter, that transient adjuster in the ozone limiter.
Oh, the emphasis, transient
emphasis.
Yeah, you like it a lot?
Yeah.
Can I tell you something about that transient emphasis?
Do you not like it?
Lately, it hasn't been working for me lately.
Are you using Limitless?
No. Don't tell him our secret plugin.
You will never.
plugin?
Oh no,
I will tell you off air. I'm not ready to tell people about this plugin.
I'm about to say,
but
honestly,
beep it out.
It's
yes,
a wrap.
I'm about to say, funny edit. No, beep it out. Yeah, funny edit, beep it out. Are you using
Are you using Limitless?
You told me about that.
I'm gonna beep that out now. Don't do that.
See how good of a friend I am?
Yeah, you told me about that.
I told you. I called
But
you.
I didn't care.
That could be it though.
I'm not gonna lie. That was one of those moments where he was like so hyped to show me, and I was like,
he knew.
this is dope. Like, this is cool.
That's exactly what he gives me. The most uninspiring fucking friend I have.
But when I do hit you, when you do put me on to something and I be hype with you, it's either it's a really good hype a lot. Sometimes
he calls me 3 weeks later.
No.
Yo, bro, this shit slapping.
That's not true.
But that's how you really know what it
He'll
is.
say some corny shit. Like, we'll be chilling a month later.
You know what?
He be like, and I look at his chain. I'm like, oh, you using things? He be like, oh yeah, that shit dope. I'm like,
You know what it is?
bro.
You know what it is? I
Whoa,
feel like you jaded me
How?
because the last time I got really excited about a plugin, because you got really excited about a plugin, I bought the plugin and I absolutely did not like it.
Did not like it.
Did not like it.
Wait,
at
what
all.
plugin?
Sublab.
Oh, now that was mad long ago.
I was so disappointed.
That was mad long
And
ago.
Sublab is dope.
Sublab
but
is fire.
For me, if I use one shot, it's like I don't care, and I do my bass, bro.
It's just not workflow.
But
for
you was hype. You was like,
because it was the cleanest bass. Because it was just such a clean.
I bought it. I bought
plugin.
every
I'm not gonna lie to you.
expansion pack.
What?
Plugin Boutique had the little deal where they would throw everything in for an extra like $40. I bought that. You know what I mean? I invested into your idea.
I'm crying.
And I got it.
I'm
I
here
was
with him
so
on that.
underwhelmed. I was looking
saying-
at it like, really, bro?
I'm here with him on that. But personally,
Wait, you hear him on
Yeah,
these giving you bad plugins?
I didn't like Sublab.
You don't like
No,
instrument plugins.
Oh, just Sublab.
You don't like instrument plugins?
Yes, he did.
I don't like Sublab.
All
bro.
you like is Trillion.
and guess who just got his subscription back, baby?
To what?
Guess what I'm using again?
Don't tell me Trillion got subscriptions.
Imagine, Spectral Sonics.
All right, relax.
I'd be like, yeah. So I'd be like, yo, so y'all still got the Omnisphere presets? But no. I got my East West subscription back. I'm back in the
you
book,
lost it?
baby. Yeah, and I got the backup, the Hollywood backup singers. Y'all gotta go copy yourself that.
Ooh.
Fire.
Oh, you showed me about that, right?
Huh.
It was you.
Yeah.
I was trying to think like who showed me them choir
gonna lie.
sounds. It was you.
That's a good verses, and
What?
I'm always be against you on that.
Yeah,
East
Spitfire.
West versus Spitfire. Spitfire is way
I
better
just
than
want to
East
see
West.
their run simulator.
Can
That's
I
all
say?
I want to
Can
see.
I say this about Spitfire? For me, they're the nucleus on my block, right? And I like the sound quality of
Their
Spitfire.
quality beats.
It's nuts. It's nuts.
It's incredible.
The
I give
quality
you
of the
that.
sounds are nuts. But I'm not gonna lie, Courtney did reopen the door to my imagination with East West, where I said, "Oh, let me go back over there because I like that choir." I'm not gonna lie,
East West
the background choirs were crazy.
East West be doing it, bro.
Oh, you must have not checked out Choir Omnia by Native
I
Instruments.
literally
I've
have
never-
that on my desktop.
How is
You
that?
ready to download?
How is that?
You got Choir
No.
Omnia?
I have a screenshot of it because I remember you told me about it and I said I
I've
gotta
never
download
tried
it.
it. I didn't get it. It's not a part of my
So you
the
like
bundle.
it?
I'd never no. I was just saying it just for argument's sake. I have never tried it in my life, but it's not part of my complete. I got complete select ultimate. No, I got complete 14 ultimate. I guess I need ultimate Express Pro plus premium
What?
for it.
So then question.
So it's
and
like
then-
an extra $400, and it only comes with like 4 or 5 more plugins.
And here's an interesting question I can ask Levens now that I know he has Ultimate.
What?
When did you get Ultimate? When did you actually?
I got ultimate when 14 came out. I had complete
Perfect.
13 select. I'm not select. Complete 13 standard, and I got 14 ultimate.
So the new banks that's been coming out specifically from Native Instruments like that. What was the first one that came out after 14? That drum break one. If you have Ultimate, do you get the banks that come out
That's what
afterwards?
So that you don't get it for free. Because usually they'll end up coming out with 15.
Right.
And I'll put it like this: if I had what completes 13, even though Noah's 40 came out, it wasn't a part of Complete 13. But when Complete 14 came out, it became a part of it. So every year you're paying for updates, but you're also adding new plugins,
New products.
So you are paying for new stuff.
Let's stay here.
That makes me like NI a lot more now because I
Instruments?
thought about it ever since I got it, and then I was like, I'm not gonna lie. On first glance, I'll be disappointed to know, like, damn, but y'all just came out with this. Why can't I just get it? But I think about it, like Levis just said, it does add more value.
It's not
every
a subscription.
Year,
It's literally a perpetual license
that
you can upgrade every year with new plugins, not new
hard.
updates to plugins. Like
kinda
Contact
tough.
6 and Contact 5 are two different plugins.
Yes, it is, and that threw me off. I'm not gonna lie. Let's stay here. I like the idea because we just talked about as friends, right? I feel like sometimes. Well, I'm not gonna say this because y'all don't do this with me. I think we don't gatekeep plugins.
No,
I gatekeep plugins like a
Not between my friends though.
No, between y'all, I'll show y'all plugins.
sure not.
Right.
I
For sure
gatekeep
not.
sneakers from you. I
Which
don't
is
want you
whack.
taking
That's
my
corny.
shit.
You're corny for that because I put you on so much game. But hold on.
PBD gatekeep swag from him.
$20 worth of
I'm
game.
giving him mad stuff. Anyway, gatekeeping plugins amongst your friends.
$20
just in
worth
general.
of game.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
I don't think we gatekeep amongst each other. But then I'm just realizing like, holy crap, we gatekeep to everybody else though with certain things. Me personally, I don't.
Yeah, is this our $20 worth of game episode where we put people on?
Oh, this is fire.
I think we should put. I think
All right,
we should
let's put y'all on
some
episode.
some great plugins.
All right,
I'm down for this.
I'm down.
Let's do it.
We gonna give him the plugin.
Plugin
that we beat out?
appreciation. And you know what?
No.
Huh?
That's the one plugin we gotta keep.
No,
I'm not
we're
gonna lie.
not gonna give them that.
Don't we can't give him that. All right.
I'll give y'all
You got
first.
that. You got that marker when we first said
My
it, right?
first
Thank you, Jay.
plugin. My first plugin I want to give away. Not give away. Give y'all a game.
Yeah. You're not buying.
So it's a
anything.
compressor that I've been using heavily, and I'm not big on
Yeah.
finding new dynamic plugins because I like what I have, and I'm not an engineer, so my sound is not. I'm not looking for elevation in my sound because I'm not an artist. I'm a producer, so it's like I'd rather elevate the sounds that I'm using rather than the quality or the dynamics of my sound. You know
I
what
think
mean?
you will. I think you will one day.
So one day, but not now.
Yeah,
I get you, I
think
get
you
you.
will one day. Because one day when we're sitting in a room with another producer, and you're playing beats back and forth, and you go, his beat is not better, but it sounds better.
No,
I
don't.
think that's gonna be
Why?
a shift.
Because I throw 7 God particles on my master now.
She'll
I
never
upgraded
sound
because
better.
I found out that 6 cancels each other out, but if you put 7, it's an odd number.
It's an odd order harmonic.
Yeah,
You see-
odd.
you
It's a
see-
triad.
It's
It's a
tri-
trionical.
Yeah, he's
Trionical,
learning.
my
He's
nigga.
learning.
That is some of the worst information I've heard.
on.
We do
really
not.
is misled.
That is not what we're about.
But you have to turn the limiter off on the first 5, or it's not gonna work.
and on the last one,
that
you
is
smack
not
it.
that is not valid information because some kid is gonna say, "Oh my God, they gave me the sauce," and he's gonna go and he's gonna wild out. This
So
might have been a
any-
bad idea for an episode.
So, but
Pretty good.
back to what I was
Pretty
saying.
good, pretty good.
So this compressor I've been using,
Okay.
and I just throw it on my basses, and it does it.
Oh,
for
I'm
me.
here for this.
I don't
What-
have to do anything.
We love bass. We love
Yeah.
hearing about some bass.
As long as it improves the bass.
Which one? What plugin?
So it's the BLA 76 is by Behringer Audio.
Come on, nah, for real. You set us up for that, and you ain't got nothing to
I'm
that.
sorry.
For real.
I'm sorry, but I'll give you a dope plugin. I'll give you a dope
Give
plugin.
me a dope plugin.
I'll give you a dope plugin. This plugin for real is probably one of my favorite new plugins from what might be my favorite new plugin company.
Okay.
I saw this ad. I bought it. And then I got hurt because I saw the ad again, and my favorite producer followed the company.
What's
and
the
I was
name?
like, dang, he took the sauce. Shout out to D-Mal. This is Teletone Audio. It is called Tempo. It is a drum plugin.
Oh, you told me
It's in
about
native
it.
instruments. It's contact, I guess, enabled, but it is one of the best sounding. It is replaced. I don't use addictive drums like that,
Right.
Even though I don't think it's better than addictive drums. I'm being
Okay,
honest.
So you
But-
don't think you don't think tempo is better than addictive?
because
but
addictive drums has just way too much, like too many mics,
Okay,
too
yeah.
many drum kits, it's like,
placements and stuff like that.
I don't think it's even trying to compete with that. But what it has replaced for me is the entire Abbey Road drums collection from Native Instruments.
Got you.
I've been going straight to tempo. I'm an alt R&B producer primarily. I am
You do hip-hop
inspired
and
by.
stuff like that.
I do a lot of things.
Okay, don't.
But
All right, relax.
what I
He's about to
love,
go- he's about to get crazy.
what I love, no, I wasn't. But what I love the most is what I consume, and I consume Lucky Day. I consume anything D-Mal literally produces.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? Bongo, by the way, all of that, and it's just like those live drums has been hard.
It's been hard to you. Court, you got any? Oh, sorry. You got.
But yeah, so Teletone, it comes with a bunch of drum kits.
Right.
It's only like $100 or something like that.
Okay.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, but it's not too high end compared to like Addictive Drums
Right.
or Superior Drummer.
Okay.
So shout out to them. They've really taken it. They've taken my entire. Like, I just go straight to them. I don't
Right.
even use my one shots like that anymore.
Right,
So
and
shout out
that's
to
it.
them, and I pair it up with double sauce.
What?
It's like buy one get one.
What?
So I usually pair them with AJ Hall kits. Shout out to AJ Hall.
Oh, shout out to AJ Hall, man. He, you know,
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
he hit us. He hit me.
You told me that, and I got so jealous.
We're gonna tap in with
Hall
AJ
is-
too, because I didn't realize that was AJ Hall with all those kids and stuff like that. So thank you for even like making me realize.
I don't even have access to the email that I bought his kits with. I don't care because I have his kits.
You have his kits
saved.
already and you're good.
But I bought his kits like 2 years. I bought his kits way back.
Way back when.
And I haven't bought kits since.
Right.
Because they just lived there. But since I found Tempo,
Right.
I've been layering his drums with my drums. On top, he's on Splice now too.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's
So
what
shout out
kind
to
of
him.
reintroduced me into him. But
Okay, well shout out to AJ.
I've been checking.
Oh,
I've been
wow.
checking him out a lot, and he does some of the best, if not the best, live break
definitely
kits.
gonna-
So
yeah, I'm
shout
gonna
out to
get some
him.
of these.
Left field break, drum breaks. Shout out to them.
Okay.
Left
Y'all are
field,
fire.
got you.
Okay. Let me ask you, Courtney, what's some plugins that you're not gonna gatekeep today? What plugins are you gonna give us
I'm
today?
not gonna
I'm
gatekeep.
actually really interested in I love learning about I just realized like yo, I really love like when people just put me on the plugins. What plugins you got to put me on to?
Let's see. Wow, there's a good amount.
And remember, me and you talk every day about
lot
this.
is-
So the
a
other
lot,
people,
a
they don't
lot,
know
a
like
lot.
the plugins.
Yeah,
Because there's
I know.
plugins between the both of us I know we have in common right now.
Yeah, I use the
Let's
God
see.
particle.
You know we use the God Particle. This
Of
whole
course.
episode, this should be sponsored
This episode
by
is
the God
sponsored
Particle.
by Jason Joshua and the God Particle.
It's not.
Imagine, nah.
It's
but,
not.
but
Either way.
Jason, we bang with your plugin.
Cradle-
and
if
yo, hit us
Jason-
with that drum plugin. Hit us with that drum plugin.
We
bro.
waiting for
What's
it.
going on?
Yo,
we
if
waiting.
Cradle Audio knew the amount of people that we've sent over there, it may be
No,
minuscule.
bro.
They know. No.
Like, I get texts every day like, yo, bro.
Yes.
I just unwrapped this, and oh my goodness.
Cradle Audio has hit us in the DM. We've spoken to Cradle Audio.
Yeah, we
shout out
talked
to
to
them
them.
because I appreciate
Fact,
people that
shout
tap
out,
into the
shout out.
podcast. So they said they like the stuff and stuff like that. So shout out to Cradle Audio.
Who's all three? It's Jason Joshua, Louis Bell, and
Oh my God!
what's his name?
And then we
Frank
about to talk about
Dukes.
Prince.
Frank Dukes.
Frank Dukes. Shout out to all y'all, bro. Like y'all
Yeah.
really do. Like it's dope to
It's
see
nice.
producers. Y'all are really incorporating y'all sound. Like,
Into
and
the
giving
plugin.
it to us. Like that's mad dope. So shout out.
Because that I ain't gonna lie. Go ahead. Because you know what I'm
um,
about to say. I'm about to give it up to the spirit.
Spirit's pretty dope.
Bro.
I'm experimenting a lot more with it. So I will say, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm probably gonna do a little bit like unexpected ones for me today.
Let's do it. I'm with it.
I say for VSTs for one instrument. Now as Levin said, you know he's an R&B guy. This is a whole R&B like
Yeah.
setup right here.
Heck yeah.
So for me, I like a lot of the. He loves a lot of Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis and there's another duo. Well, not necessarily duo, but there's Rodney. Everyone from that mid to late
Babyface,
80s.
L.A. Reid,
L.A. Reid,
Teddy
thank you.
Riley,
Yeah,
Dallas
Teddy Riley,
Austin.
thank you. That's what I meant to say.
What plug you about
so,
to say?
those like very Frank Dukesy, like, but then evolved sounds. You know, the Theremins, the
Very analog.
the smooth analog
Sound.
sine leads. I can't think of the proper terms.
I understand what you're saying.
But people will tell you to get some serum packs. People will tell you to get some contact packs.
Yeah.
Go for that UAD Polymax synth.
Oh yeah, you keep telling me about this UAD
Yo,
synth.
I ain't go cap.
That Polymax synth, man.
Ooh, is it perpetual or do I need the spark? Because here's the deal.
You can get a perpetual.
Here's the deal.
And you can get it with Spark.
That's how you should do it.
Shout out UAD.
So, I saw an ad for that synth.
What is it called? UAD
See?
Polymax?
Polymax, yep. See, it's
Oh,
that
y'all all seem
Instagram
to know what
ad.
it is.
Instagram, you're doing a good
I
job.
haven't tried
Keep
it.
pushing that ad.
That's
I
why
haven't
that's why
tried-
all our ads are. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn
I
right.
ain't-
Damn
work.
right.
I've never tried this, but oh my goodness.
It's good?
it
It's really
sounds
good?
Great. I'm gonna call bro today and I'm gonna get it.
I gotta check it out. Oh.
Shout
Okay.
Out, yeah, shout out to him.
Shout out to UAD. Yeah,
Shout out to UAD.
Shout out to UAD. We,
I
you know,
wanna
they
get
said I know they just said the people at the office they actually listen to podcasts and stuff like that.
Oh,
So
yeah, shout out to
shout out
y'all.
to
Yeah,
UAD.
shout out
Shout out to the
y'all,
whole
man.
UAD.
Shout out to
squad.
Luna.
I
Shout out to
made
Luna for sure.
Shout
Yo,
out to
he
Luna.
said something to me. We're not gonna talk about that today. That's a
No,
different
I
episode.
should.
That's a different. That's the sauce. That's your giveaway.
That is a give. I ain't gonna lie. That might be my giveaway.
All right, so then
I'm here.
Go ahead.
I'm here to. I reevaluated my mindset on Luna. Let me say
Okay.
why. So I recently had a conversation with. I don't know if he wants to be named, so I won't say his name. Shout out UAD though. If you did want to be named, just yell at me like, "Dang, you should say my name, bro." Gang. But I had the question of him about Luna, and I was like, "Well, yo, like, what's great about it? Like, right? Like, you guys have entered the DAW space. What are you guys doing?" He said, what people didn't realize was Luna wasn't really designed to be a DAW. It was designed to be more like a multi-track recorder. It was meant to be more like recording to tape, or just basically I just record and mix. I'm not here to be a for producers and all that other stuff, which I believe sooner or later I think they're gonna start to open that up. But that's not what it originally was for at first, allegedly. Basically, what I didn't know about Luna was Luna focuses on we have a sound. That's their whole thing. That's a big thing about them is we have it. You put your stems or whatever you have in this or recording this. This DAW has a sound. Kind of like when you go to an SSL to record. It's like, yo, this SSL has a sound. This Neve has a sound. So they've jumped into a place of our DAW has a sound. Basically, bro, on every track, you can literally choose the emulation that you want on every track to be recorded. Wow. So you know how the console app works?
Yeah.
So it's basically, think about it like console, but on every track, I can say, can you give me the Studer 5000 tape emulation for every single track? So when you throw your mix in, now you're getting the emulation immediately of that sound coming into the actual multi-track recorder.
That's pretty dope.
And there's a bunch, they got all kinds of emulations. And I'm like, y'all didn't promote this. Like, I didn't see this.
Yeah, that's sauce.
Yeah. So basically, as soon as you import your sounds or whatever your stems are into Luna, you're automatically jumping into a new sound of whatever your sonics are and stuff like that. Now, let me say this. Let me mention this. I'm aware from the Pro Tools heads, a lot of people don't know this, but Pro Tools has a feature called Heat in Pro Tools, where on every track, if you engage it, it gives you like, I don't want to say an analog sound because I'm not sure if that's the terminology, but it gives you a sound.
We got that too. FL Studio has a feature called Heat. This feature is innately in FL, basically meaning you don't need to turn it on or anything. So basically you go into FL and you produce heat.
Right?
Because you're in FL. So that's our feature called Heat. We also have a limiter on the master, and that's our sound.
That's the secret.
If you ever think about it, that is our sound. The limiter on the master is our sound.
Yeah, bro, you realize you represent like a
and I love y'all. I really do love y'all, man.
A major dog. And I'm not gonna lie, you are true to the fucking letter.
We have
FL.
the most popular, most downloaded audio program since Audacity.
Leave-ins, I
Maybe
don't care.
You know what?
Damn.
No one cares.
No, I care.
No one cares.
Are you saying that
Y'all
I'm the
better
one?
look out for Ableton.
Are you saying that
That's
I'm the
all I'm
Are you
saying.
diminishing the young people that use the young DAW?
No.
You know what they called Ninth Wonder when he walked into Jay-Z's studio with FL Studios
Where
on an
are
IBM ThinkPad? They called him a cheater. They said he was cheating for using FL Studio. When everyone was using the
They said that?
Oh, yeah, he always tells the story. No, not Jay. But people, like, old heads didn't like him using a computer to produce. But he produced Girl.
Yo, imagine somebody get at you.
Yo, he's going to come on there. Yo,
Yo, you cheating, bro. You got a computer, bro.
You gotta understand. Bro, they had a dinosaur.
That's the Fruity Loop Godfather, bro.
It doesn't make it right.
I'm ordained by the Godfather if you think about it.
All right, we got to get out of here.
It doesn't make it right, but like, doesn't make that you wouldn't do that?
Do what?
Niggas is like producing on typewriters. That's crazy. That's wild.
Boom.
Strike.
Edit. I'll say edit.
Dudes are producing on typewriters, and then homies walk in with the first
Typewriters
generation
is-
Mac.
Yo, to call an MPC.
All right, y'all, I'll see y'all in 5 minutes.
To call it, no, we got to check him. No,
We got why?
he just
call the
called
MPC
a Kai
the
MP,
the
MPC's
typewriter.
a typewriter.
Bro, you had to
Back in the
export it
day?
on a floppy. What are we talking about here? That was a rough workflow.
Yo, if
it
you
was
still-
revolutionary for the
Yo,
time. for the time.
Irv Gotti, are you hearing this?
Irv Gotti.
Have you guys used a FL Studio sequencer?
Yes.
Floppy disk.
That's
It is one of the
amazing.
easiest. Yeah, but I'm saying to call that a typewriter is insane.
It's
Bro.
if you think about it,
Homies was carrying around the CD-ROM talking about listen to the mixtape.
done.
That's
Leave-ins.
OD,
Can I say something, Leave-ins?
bro.
Let me say something, Leave-ins. If it was back in the day, you wouldn't survive.
That's not true.
Because you barely can keep up with your hard drive. Let me tell you, if you had to hold your
What you mean,
floppies,
keep up
I
with my hard drive.
trust you to
My
hold-
brother, can I tell you something? Shout out to Decap. What's his last name?
I don't know his last name.
Decap Knock. Shout out to
Knock.
Mr. Knock. I love you, man. Why? Because why do I need to even keep up with my hard drive? I have a 4 terabyte laptop and Backblaze. I'm never. I have
forget
my
the Backblaze,
backups
ladies and
and I
gentlemen.
have my front ups.
I hear you, right? What I'm saying is, if this person existed in 19,
You conform to the times.
something, no, even 1990, you'd be a dead man. Production.
You conform to the times, my people. You conform to the times.
I know if
That's
you
like
had the same
saying-
personality, you would not be holding and writing on floppy disk like drum break
yes,
1,
I would.
drum break 2.
That's like saying LeBron couldn't like. They were plumbers, bro. Like
This has been the My Audio
wait,
Nerds podcast.
Before you do that, I have a couple more plugins. I do
No,
wanna give some
we gotta go. No, seriously, we got.
Wait,
we
let
can't do
me
this.
let me quickly just give them the love. I really think they need love.
I know, but okay.
Two
fine.
plugins. It's two
Screw it.
plugins. It's
Let's
two
just-
plugins.
Okay.
Gospel Producers makes one of the best synth
I
R&B plugins.
appreciate you saying that.
ever.
I appreciate that.
As an R&B producer, I needed this sound maybe 5 years ago.
Okay.
I wish they gave it to me 5 years
Okay.
ago. But it's called Doobie Powell Peculiar Sounds.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Next.
I bought it.
Gotcha.
And the second plugin, probably my go-to, is at the end of every one of my audio chains, the HMD Rosetta EQ.
Come on,
That
man.
plugin
That's what-
is
you see what I'm saying, bro?
insane,
Like, you know,
son.
like if you got friends, bro, make sure your friends like show you love, bro.
Shameless plug.
Because sometimes, bro, people don't show love, bro. And they
You
don't
said I
understand, bro.
call you and you dead don't listen. You just be typing and looking. Like, dang, that's crazy.
Nah, I do.
I'm not your
pay
friend.
attention. Nah, I really give you my attention, bro.
I'm here for profit.
For real. But you still got me on your
I'm here
D&D
for
list, which
profit.
I don't like. That really gets me mad. I'm not gonna lie. You
My
too.
mama on my
And,
Screw
D&D.
both of y'all.
and see,
Because I call you with money. I'd be like, yo, you know what?
First of
Let me
all-
not even get in on that. That's a
Alright,
different
yeah,
podcast.
that's a
You know what I'm
different
saying?
pod.
That's a different podcast. with investment
Also,
and
the
stuff like
C4
that.
as well by Waves.
C what?
C4 and or the C6.
C6.
However.
Which you can get
You like
today
C6 better?
by paying them $25 a month.
Go ahead.
C6.
Say what you're gonna say.
C6.
Damn.
It was too funny. It hurt.
It was good. That was That was good. That was great. That was really great. That was really great. That was really
People
great.
know by now. C6, the C6, I like the C6 a lot. That was a great plugin because the C6 allows you to really create like really notch like kind of frequencies.
Yes.
I use the
I give you
C6
that.
to
I give you
really
that.
get rid of harsh resonance like frequencies
Yes.
like dynamically. Bro, if I show you my new like subgroup mixing like technique and
Yeah.
where I go to the vocals, I rip that frequency out.
It's litty.
Out for days. So okay, C6. I also want to show love to Dyne 1. I think that's one of the best multi-band compressors on earth.
I think Leap
Magic
Wing in
Dice
general.
by Baby
Leap Wing,
Audio.
yeah, Leap Wing in
Just
general.
whatever you want. You want a vocal chain, you want a compressor, you want a stereo spreader.
Magic Dice by Baby Audio.
Yes.
Magic
Hard.
Dice by Baby. Okay,
I
got
literally
you.
like put it on the master of one of my records and it sounded dope.
And it
I'm
slapped.
not lying.
Right.
Like it's different.
Got you.
You said something about a wing. I know Behringer has a wing like interface.
This has been the My Audio Nerds podcast, the podcast for My Audio Nerds like
silence.
yourself. Please make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Also, please make sure that you leave us a review on Spotify or Apple Music. We'll give you a free copy of the HMD Rosetta EQ, the Gold Edition. Please make sure you also put your name, as far as your @name, as far as your handle, in the actual review so we can make sure we get that on over to you, the VIP Gold Edition. This has been the My Audio Nerds podcast. We're not going to let LJ say another word. We're out of here, ladies and gentlemen.
Why do you like to silence me?